The shit that I've done is wild.
My fantasy lately has been like cuckolding.
My friend also had a butt plug and he kept stealing that.
I can come really hard from riding.
The most legit 5-some ever.
I might have to show my backside. Just ignore me. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Shadowband where we talk about absolutely nothing, but at the same time we talk about everything. So just sit back, strap in. It's going to be a wild ride. We have two of the prettiest girls I have ever seen in my entire life with my actual real eyeballs sitting across from me right now. Ladies, gentlemen, and the other 3 million pronouns around the world currently right now in this mentally ill world that we are living in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ashleigh, aka Bad Babysitter, and the beautiful Mia. It's lovely to see you both. What's happening? How are we?
Hello.
You look great. You both look fantastic.
You look great as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to start blushing. I have to hide my face over there. This is your first podcast?
Yes.
Popping a podcast cherry today.
Yes.
Maybe these girls can pop my cherry. I'm a 28-year-old virgin.
We could do that.
Yeah.
You could do that? Oh,
I think we can
praise
do
the
it.
Lord. I believe in God now. Thank you, Lord. So what has been going on? We've got a lot of fun shit to talk about today. We've got some stories, some games to play. I'm going to ask some deep, dark, dirty secrets. And if at any point in here, any conversations, any questions come up that you're not too happy or comfortable with answering, you're just going to make the safe sound and we move straight on.
What's this?
Yeah.
That's the safe sound. So if something pops up and you're like, oh, I don't know about that one, just go. And then we can just move straight on.
Fine, just don't ask
The
to
eagle.
practice that.
Yeah, we're going to play a game of Never Have I Ever very soon. And that's always a fun game because I've wrote down some fucked questions. And I think it'll be fun. You got some wild stories that I personally know.
No shit.
And
Yeah,
we're,
me to hear.
we're definitely going to have to talk about one of them.
Oh no.
If you're willing to talk about it, which is absolutely crazy. One of the craziest stories I've ever heard.
All right. Maybe you can get me to talk about it.
What's that?
I might need to drink this.
Yeah.
You want to have a drink? I bought a few White Claws.
Yeah.
White Claws are the most manly drink on earth, everyone watching. If a man thinks they're not manly, you're wrong. This is just what I think.
You're a pussy.
Yeah, you're a pussy. Yeah, don't drink White Claw. Cheers, ladies. With the pretty girls holding the Joe Fortune cup. Oh my God. I can start this story for you. But I'd rather you.
No,
This is a wild
I'm
this is a wild
excited.
story.
Oh God. All right. I don't know where to start. Maybe you can prime me.
So basically, you were in a relationship and you were cheated on.
Okay. That's a good start.
This is a great start.
I think like everyone gets cheated on. And you either do something back or you just don't and you walk away with a clean conscience.
So you have the choice after being cheated on to either get revenge or walk away and just be at peace.
That's right.
And
Which one did you choose?
I chose war.
Did you say work?
War.
Oh, war. She chose war. She came in all guns blazing.
This specific ex was having a thing with his secretary.
Ooh.
I'm seeing these people probably weekly.
Oh no.
They all knew. So I always had his owner of the company in my DMs.
Mm-hmm.
He's older,
The boss man.
the boss man, and he has a family. But,
This is a good story already.
This is wild.
but I never knew any of them. I just saw photos. So I removed myself for about a week from the whole situation. I DM'd his owner back and said, bring some friends. We're having a party. We
Damn.
all met at the W. I called 2 of my friends up. Probably the baddest bitches on OnlyFans.
Two of your girlfriends?
Yes. So he brought 2 friends. One, they're Tennessee boys, so they're really hot. They have accents, like tatted up.
Wait, Americans can have accents to other Americans? No, that's crazy.
Yes.
I guess like down south they're very like more
Southern,
like
yeah.
country southern kind of sounding. Yeah, I guess
Southern
that
belle.
California accent's definitely different as well.
Yeah. I feel like everybody has a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. I guess in Australia people have different sounding tones in other states, but it's very much
they
just
really? Is it the
bogany.
same
Just,
there?
what's that?
It's the same there.
Yeah, every single person sounds exactly like me, even the girls. Like same deepness, same exact same.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, you get different accents all around the parts. Like there's different states that all sound a little bit different. Same as here, I guess. And the UK. The UK is the same. Back on with the story. You got cheated on by an ex partner with someone he was working with, and they all knew.
Yes.
And-
So I called up my friends, and the owner brought his 2 close friends. One of them was like a really big black
Was he
guy.
hot?
Big jacked black dude.
I mean, they were all hot. Even the
Oh.
older guy was hot to me. Anyway, I mean, whatever.
Well, that's
So,
good revenge.
they're paying
then.
for stuff all night. We go out. We meet at the W. We go out. They're paying for our stuff the whole night. We're getting drunk. We're doing party favors. We're having fun.
And you had war, and you still had war on your mind.
You were mad that night.
I wasn't even mad.
Really?
That's when I probably shouldn't have stopped. I was like, I'm having a great time. Like, you know.
forgot. You're like, wait, what am I doing?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't at revenge at that point. Like all these guys were cool. I was like, I'm not mad at the situation I'm in right now, you know? So, I mean, it carried on and we had the most legit fivesome ever.
Five-some.
And
Five?
Wait, like 3 guys and
It
wait,
was,
what was
the 3 guys, and then it was me and my friend Rainey. My other girlfriend, Taylor, she tapped out at the time. She's like, I can't do it. The guy tried to put his big black dick in her butt.
Oh, he was a BBC.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big dicks hurt chicks, and we say no.
Small dicks only.
At least just average size. See, she said small. This is like the first time in my life I actually feel special right now.
Dinky
Yeah.
dick.
I'm gonna
queen.
I'm
I
gonna get a
like
little.
average or small dicks are the
Look, I've never
best.
had a complaint, and I think I'm okay. I'm happy with how I know how to use the fingers, the mouth, and that. So I haven't struggled. I mean, you might personally know. I mean, we don't have to go too into detail there, but she might personally know.
I'm not complaining.
Okay.
Motion of the
So
ocean.
normalize normal size dicks. You know, they don't have to all be big, but I mean, it's cool. A big one's cool for sure. It's a bit of a flex, but at the same time,
I don't
I don't
like
want-
big ones.
yeah, I don't want girls in pain. You know, girls don't deserve to be in pain. They deserve to feel good.
Yeah.
I get it. Some girls do crave it. They get the fetish for it, and it's kind of cool to some chicks. But
I don't know. I like something you put in all holes.
so you can go
Yeah.
anal with it nice and
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
even throat, you know, like you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about like how hard he's gonna shove your head down because it's just
It's
I
just
mean-
yeah.
it's perfect.
That's why all of my like girlfriends from my life have actually been really cool girls, and they've hung around for a while. Maybe it's just the perfect size.
Boyfriend
Yeah.
dick.
Oh
That's
my
what they
god,
call it.
boyfriend dick.
Boyfriend dick.
I like girlfriend pussy. We talk about girlfriend pussy. That's so cool. That's so funny that girls talk about boyfriend dick. That's great.
Yeah.
Girlfriend.
So you're the same? You think just a normal size is good?
Yeah.
There you go, lads. You've heard it first. 2 very, very beautiful, attractive girls with great personalities sitting across from you have said it first. You don't have to have a big one to be successful. So
It's true.
don't get up in your head and feel sorry for yourself.
You're welcome.
So that's fucking crazy. So you slept with your ex's boss in revenge for him cheating on you. I fucking support it.
I wish it would have stopped there.
Let's hear more.
No.
Wait, there's more.
What
Wait,
else
so how
happened?
does that work? You
It's like an
you took turns,
insurance.
like you took
Oh,
turns.
wait. You filmed it
I did.
and showed him.
You showed him.
Not exactly. Not in person. I
You just sent it.
made a group message and I posted a screenshot of it and I said what goes around comes around and I
Oh.
left the group.
Literally comes around.
Damn. Does
All
it
right,
still
yeah.
work for the boss?
Oh, cheers to that. That's pretty fucking cool. Fuck it. That's kind of gangster. I'm not going to
yeah,
lie.
that's pretty.
I would never usually
So-
support revenge, but I mean, like, if he's cheated on you with someone mutual that you have to be around and stuff and did it behind your back, that's a shady, dodgy scumbag move just to begin with. So, you know what? Fuck it. Sometimes it's nice just to get even, teach him a lesson. And I think it's boss. So, it might sound stupid to me to agree with it, but fuck it.
No, I feel like if you're gonna do it, you have to do it and it's gotta hurt. You know what I mean? Or otherwise, like,
Yep.
why did you only did it halfway?
You know
Yeah.
what, though? So many girls probably would dream of doing things like that, but then they just don't feel confident enough to do it. They feel like, oh, I don't know. It's like scary, but it's like you did it. So, you're
Yeah.
brave.
You got
OnlyFans
big balls for
changed
doing
me.
that.
You should enter in the competition for the Women's Bravery Award of this year.
Yeah, that was super brave.
Caitlyn
I'm
Jenner.
like,
Caitlyn Jenner
damn.
got the last one. I'm sure, like,
No.
it's, you know, that's a pretty cool achievement.
No,
The-
Caitlyn
the
Jenner's
butt
winning
girl-
again.
Yeah, oops.
Didn't Caitlyn Jenner win Woman of the Year? Am I
Probably.
I think it was 2 years ago. That shit's
Probably.
crazy.
I
That's
man.
like-
wild.
That is wild
I
to
don't
me.
know if I want to be in that magazine, but maybe they can make one.
I think it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So slept with the ex's boss, filmed it, sent it to him in a chat, said what goes around comes around. Boom, roasted, snapped.
He
Boom.
still parties with all those people.
Well, it's his boss. He can't really get angry about it.
No,
You kind of
yeah.
win.
I know.
You did like it. It's like you launched an attack that is impossible to defend.
No, it's like when a guy cheats, it's like it's fine. The other girls, like even the guys who are friends with the girl, look at her and oh, that sucks. But when a guy cheats, it's like it's an ego thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just really fucked them over.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
There's no coming back.
Oh no, that would fuck a dude up for sure. Getting cheated on.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
in
I
a
feel
lucky
like
boat where it hasn't happened.
It's
So.
harder for girls to cheat, so if you push them to that point, it's
Yeah,
for
you're
a reason.
fucked.
You think it's harder for girls to cheat?
I mean, maybe not all. I'm just saying from my perspective.
For a broad spectrum, you probably are right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not been cheated on, thankfully, touch fucking wood, that never happens to me. But I mean, I could imagine it would be shit. So fuck it. I'd probably want to get revenge somehow.
Yeah.
I'd just try and fuck her like sister or her like, I don't know, best friend or something like that. So I mean,
Well, he didn't have a brother, so.
this is also true.
I've done that before.
Oh, shit. I
What?
would. But he didn't cheat on me.
But you slept with an ex's brother?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's cool.
We weren't together though.
Oh, okay. So you broke up
Yeah.
and then you got with your ex's brother.
Yeah, he was hotter.
Which one was better? The one you dated or the one you just had a little...
His brother.
Oh, no. Does he know?
No.
Well, hopefully he doesn't see this. And if he does, I'm sorry. She could just be joking. She's not. That's great. So you girls both do OnlyFans stuff full time. That's your job? Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for a while?
Yeah. Well, apparently.
Yeah.
I really
Big
support
time.
like OnlyFans creators and that whole platform. I think it's amazing. Like it's literally opened up. I mean, I'm not going to say like easy, but I mean, it's made it like you can profit good money and make relatively easy, decent amounts of money for not having to do crazy, like too crazy. I mean, there's a big stigma that comes with doing it. People are going to judge you and
Yeah.
some people will talk shit depending where you're from and the people around you. But I mean, fuck it. People are putting themselves out there like that, doing some pretty wild stuff. They deserve to be paid. So
I mean, you know.
yeah, I know firsthand. I did it in 2020 for like a good year. And when I started, it was a bit different for me because I was, you know, doing crazy, funny social media shit for like 6 or 7 years, never even went close to doing anything like that. So when I did it, I had a huge backlash, like news articles came out, all these things. But after a few months, I was so like, I was just accepting of like, fuck it, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to embrace it. I'm not ashamed of it.
Right.
Like if
Yeah.
you're going to do shit that you're going to be ashamed of or regret, you just shouldn't do it. So I was like,
Exactly.
I'll go hard. And after a few months, people just got over it. And then people started enjoying it. People started, like, even to this day, people still say it was funny. And when me doing it's cool or whatever. So
I know, yeah, that's wild. Even our Uber driver. Like, I know you, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
people
probably seen
like,
your videos.
for sure. Oh, the guy today. Yeah. Yeah, but OnlyFans is like dope. I feel like, what would you say is the best thing about OnlyFans that's changed either of your lives?
Mm,
Like for the better, like the most positive thing that's come from it.
well, obviously the money.
Mm.
I think, like, okay, it takes a certain kind of person to be able to manage your own time and, like, your own like, dedication
For sure.
something. And, like, it makes you appreciate what you've built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Would you say it's like empowering in a way that like it makes you feel a bit more independent, that like not the typical stereotype from back in the day that like women would always go for men for security and stability and the man would be the earner and the woman would do things at home and stuff? Like, do you think it's made that women now are like a lot more confident to like make their own money? They can make really good money, if not more than most men. It's like, I think it makes women feel like empowered, you know?
It's just nice not having to rely on a man. for
Yeah.
anything.
And not have to answer to a boss or anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like number one, not working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say.
I work harder now than I
Yeah.
did at a 9 to 5.
Well, people don't realize there is a lot of back end work that goes in. It's not just, oh, I wake up and look nice, pay me. It's like you've got to create the content, get ready, go keep on top of your appearance and your physical appearance. You've got to do a lot of work, like messaging, posting, editing, like
Right.
Yeah.
organizing collabs, shoots, traveling. Still a pretty exhausting. Like I knew firsthand. I didn't like go too into it all. I was just me and my old partner, so it was a bit different. But I know firsthand. I've seen it. Like there is a lot of work in it.
Yeah, I think most people don't realize how much work you put into it.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are like, you're just being topless, you're just doing this
Yeah.
and that. Like, you do nothing. Like, get it. Everyone's like, on the comment, the number one comment I get is like, go get a real job. I'm like, I'm not going to be happy getting what's a real job.
How
being a
isn't
nurse?
how isn't it a real job? If you're
Yeah.
making way more money than you
Yeah.
would from a real job, OnlyFans is a real job. If you can make money from something, it doesn't matter if it lasts a month or 10 years. It's like that's a job.
Yeah,
you know what I
pay
mean?
taxes. So
Exactly.
It's a real
You're
job.
paying tax on money being earned, then you legally have a job.
Mhm.
Like that's just how it is. OnlyFans is a real job, whether people want to accept it or not. So
Yeah.
what would you say is the worst thing about OnlyFans? What's like a bad experience?
The stereotype.
The shit that comes with it?
Yeah, just everyone wants to fuck you.
Yeah. You mean fuck you like literally fuck you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, people
okay.
think because you do it for work, they can just easily sleep with you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
awful. It's like one girl will get hit on if she doesn't have a link. It's completely different than how he would approach a girl with a
Mhm.
link in her.
No
bio.
way.
I have a lot of guys with like girlfriends or married or just like an influencer. They don't follow me, but they'll DM me like
No
secretly.
way. Would you ever show their partners?
Well, yeah, on their Instagram. Like if you click,
Oh,
it's like
shit.
their photos and stuff.
That's crazy.
I don't ask, but it's obvious.
Wait, no. Would you ever show them? Is that what you said?
Oh.
No, if someone with like a girlfriend was reaching out to you, would you show the girl?
If the girlfriend reached out to me,
No, like if a guy reached out to you but he had a
Oh.
girlfriend and you knew the girl?
no, that's none of my business.
Yeah, I can
Right,
respect
right.
that. There's no
Yeah.
need to really like I don't know. Everyone's 50-50 on that one. Like a lot of people say that they would tell them, but I'm like,
I'm not a snitch.
They know. They already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that.
Ask him, not me.
there's no need to start
It's
problems
not
in
like
other
I'm
people's
sitting
lives.
there texting your boyfriend all day.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me you don't know your.
Yeah, it's not like she's doing that. no, but it is cool. It's like,
On Instagram. I don't check my DMs.
but it is a crazy world, and that's like you said. Like people will just like come to you thinking they can sleep with you, or they'll think like girls that do it are just like easy or something, but they're not. Like most OnlyFans girls I've met actually don't sleep with many people.
Mhm.
Like if it's for work stuff, that's a little bit different. But I know a lot of girls that do OnlyFans. They only do solo stuff. They don't even do girl-girl
Yeah,
or
yeah.
boy-girl stuff. A lot of those girls haven't slept with people in like nearly a year.
Yep.
You know, like I mean, obviously a lot of people love sex. Like me personally, I couldn't do a whole year, but like all the power to them, respect. You know.
So you do.
So it's like it's not what everyone thinks. But anyway, I want to play a game of Never Have I Ever because I've got some wild questions, and I feel like we're probably going to answer quite a few of them. So let me pull it up.
We're super fucked.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ask Jackson, presented to you by Joe Fortune, one of the world's greatest online casinos, and I love them dearly. Today, in the segment Ask Jackson, I've been asked a very good and a very valid question that relates to me very well, and obviously a few people are trying to ask for a bit of help. The question was, how do I stay in somewhat decent shape and, keep my training and dieting in check when I'm traveling or partying or bouncing around with my busy lifestyle that I live? And it's a really good question. I think a lot of the things I like to do is, if you can just be wary and be conscious of what you're eating. I tend to eat pretty fucking badly when I'm traveling, but if I can have a healthy breakfast, a very low carb, low calorie sort of breakfast just to get the day going, get a good workout in no matter what before your day begins, you've trained, make sure you're hydrated. Do you find it hard to get the extra time, or if you just don't like going to the gyms if they give you anxiety or anything, you'd be surprised what a good 1 hour fast paced walk could do. Don't feel too guilty for eating something bad. I eat something bad just about every day. Just try to leave it till at least dinner time. That way you're eating something bad at dinner time, you can wake up in the morning and burn it off. Try to work out at least 5 to 6 days a week. It doesn't mean getting in the gym for 3 hours and doing weights or doing heaps of boxing. It doesn't mean going on a big sprint uphill. Just get a good 1 hour fast-paced walk or get a treadmill or a bike machine. If you've got the time and the energy and you feel like actually training hard, get into some boxing, get into some weights. It's all about just consistency. You got to be there on the days you don't want to do it. You just have to do it. You have to ingrain training into your lifestyle. Just make it so it's no different to waking up, having a shower, eating breakfast, working out. It's all the same thing. Just try to prioritize it. You'll find after a month or two of doing it, it just becomes a normal thing. And that's my tips on how I would probably stay in somewhat shape when I travel. Do a bit of extra training where you can. And that is it from Ask Jackson. We'll see you next time. I'm saving the world one question by another. All right, a little game of Never Have I Ever. You're not like technically drinking, but we have to have a sip of every time we're guilty of one of these Never Have I Ever questions. I'm going to have a sip just to start.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the Never Have I Ever segment. Right now, the first one is, had sex in public. All right, that's all of us guilty. Had a threesome. I wonder if we're going to be guilty of all of them.
Oh
When
my
I get
god.
drunk.
Had a foursome. There we go.
Dang, and these questions.
I like you.
We got 5 sent in from fans and 5 from Reddit, and I made up 5. So that's,
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's
Okay.
15. Dated more than one person at once. I'm actually not guilty of that.
No.
It's okay.
Wow, we're good people.
We're great people.
We are.
We're great. We're great people. If you're watching, had sex in your workplace. I've done it a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I feel that's a common thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of those like
It's like
little
a
fantasies.
fetish.
It's kind of hot. It's fun. It's like
Yeah,
naughty,
yeah.
So you shouldn't do it, but you will.
Yeah.
It's like the
I think
number
you
one.
always go for that.
Yeah, I like that. Ever done a diner dash? Like ever ran from a restaurant without paying the bill? I'm fucking so guilty of that.
You guys are guilty.
The line was so long, to be fair.
Okay, that
No, I
makes
was like
sense.
16, and me and my friends were like on a trip, like an hour from where we lived, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's just not pay for dinner." We jumped out the bathroom
It was
window
an
and ran.
exhilaration.
I don't know what it was. We were a little bit drunk, and we were like, we ate so much food. By the end of the boys were just stuffing fries in their pockets because we just wanted to get out of there
Oh
ASAP.
my god.
That was crazy. That,
At least you're young.
yeah, we were young. It doesn't count. Snoop through someone else's phone. Oh, I've never done it. I can't do it to myself.
When I was 16.
Really?
My
Okay, that
first
doesn't count.
boyfriend. It doesn't count?
No, it doesn't
Okay.
count.
21.
And-
It was the
oh, that
worst
counts.
mistake I ever made.
It's
No,
the
that doesn't
worst
count.
thing you can do.
I
Don't go
I-
through
Don't
your
look.
guys' phone.
I couldn't do it.
Suicide.
I just, the snooping through the phone thing, whether it's relationships or just seeing a girl or even friends, I don't like it. Because there's shit on here I talk about. It doesn't matter if you've got things to hide or not. It's just your personal shit. Like,
Yeah.
I talk to things to my parents or other friends that I don't want other people to see. You know, it's like, but in relationships, I reckon that shit is so toxic. If you even need to question, do I need to look through it? There's probably a problem. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
I don't
if-
do it anymore, but when I first had a relationship, he would always go through my phone first. So I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you hiding? Why
Yeah.
are you going through my phone?
The guilty accused.
Yeah, like,
I've had like girls try to look through mine throughout the years and stuff. Not recently, since I've been like in my like 20s, but through the teen years, through high school and after high school,
yeah.
girls always wanted to look, and I allowed it to happen once just to prove it. But then after I was like, I don't need to like justify my shit like that. I'm like, if you think that I'm not trustworthy, then let's not be together, and it's that simple.
Yeah.
So the phone snooping, if you're watching this and you do, just don't phone snoop.
Yeah.
But you should. You should. If you want to have an argument.
you want to have an argument.
All right, the next one. Found an excuse to text an ex. Everyone watching this has to be guilty of that.
Yeah.
But my excuse is way dope. So.
Tell me.
It's just to send him that I fucked his boss.
Oh, so that's what you mean. You reached out just to tell him you fucked his boss with a video proof, just so it wasn't a lie. Legendary. Slept with someone in this room.
What was the question?
Slept with somebody in this room. She only drank. I don't know who she slept with. I probably should.
Not yet.
I wish you were staying longer.
She said not yet.
Give me an hour.
Yeah, give me 1 hour. I'll drink. 1 more hour, guys.
All right, this next one's probably mainly just towards the women, but pegged/fucked a man. Whoa.
What?
Wait, can I tell you?
She
guys
pulled
something?
the hand up. She
story.
pulled the hand up.
Tell me the story.
Because if he's gonna watch this, he knows who he is.
You have to elaborate.
Wait, what?
You don't have to name drop anybody. You don't have to be like mean or anything. Just if you want to elaborate briefly. What?
Okay, 1, were you dating? And 2, oh my gosh.
And 3,
No,
was he gay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell. But it was also a guy in the same room.
Like a cuckold?
No, he kept stealing my friend's because we brought a strap on, and he kept stealing my friend's strap on.
Wait, you said same room as in this room, but
No, same room.
I was like, please, anyone watching this, it wasn't me.
No, it was in the same. It was in the same place that we had our 5-some.
Okay.
So the guy kept
Oh, wow.
stealing my friend's strap. Kept stealing it. Kept stealing it.
When putting it in himself? Or
And he asked people to do it to him, my friend and me. But we
What?
were kind of busier with like the hotter guys.
he was the runt
Sorry.
of the group.
So there was 2 straight guys, 1 gay guy, and 2 girls, and probably bi.
This is a story.
And he kept stealing it. And then my friend also had a butt plug and he kept stealing that. So
What
yeah,
the
I was like, I got to be the one to pay him.
Whoa.
Did you film it?
We did film it.
That's good.
I did not like it though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you
like-
would do it with somebody that you
No.
like and maybe like it, but I don't.
I mean, I can respect if gay guys want to do that together. That's what being gay is, you know.
Mhm.
All the power to you. Do what makes you happy. But for me, it's like a finger at tops.
You
for
can
me.
eat ass. That's fine.
Eating ass is great.
Yeah.
It's like that's like my favorite thing in the world. Like
Yeah.
if I was on death row and like, what is your last meal? I'm saying, line me up 10 of the tastiest booties you can find. Of all shapes and sizes, you just get me 10 booties. That's my last meal.
I'd just be concerned if he's going for the butt plugs and the pegging. It's like,
Are you gay?
yeah.
When there's 2 girls, was it 2 or 3 girls?
It was 2 very hot girls.
Yeah.
He has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be bi. He could be
Yeah.
bisexual.
That's like a LA
I don't know
thing.
because the straight guy went and sat in the tub afterwards and he was like, I can't do this gay shit. I was like,
Oh.
okay.
I couldn't do that. If there was a guy in the
Yeah.
same room as me being pegged, I would fucking run for the hills.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm homophobic. I support all that stuff. It's just like I couldn't. My
Yeah.
personal preference. Like they're gay, they want to do gay stuff. Good for them. But like I'm straight. I don't want to be around that shit.
I can't believe you did that.
I
That's so
know.
crazy.
But it was, I can't tell you enough. Like, I feel like everybody has to have that. Maybe a few crazy, wild. Like,
No, that's a great. It's a
It's a
story to
good
remember.
story.
Yeah. Like, if you're going to have sex and you're going to forget about it, why even fucking bother?
I know a lot of guys that have been pegged by a strap on by girls. Like
And
I
they
know.
admit it.
Yeah, they told me they think it's like
Cool.
cool. Yeah, but I'm like.
Wow.
Cool, that's whatever, man. Like, if you think it's cool, that's cool with you.
No, yeah.
All right, back on with the game. We've got a few questions left. That was a crazy story.
Yeah, that's super crazy.
I didn't expect anyone to say yes to that one. That was wild.
I'm like,
She's got a bunch of wild
shame.
cards.
Little shame.
This one was a personal one added in. Slept with an ex-partner's boss.
Fuck you. Okay.
Drink up. She said, fuck you. All right, this one. Created a fake social media account.
A fake one?
Oh, wow. I can't add like extra accounts. I tried once like 4 years ago.
Really?
And it was like, you cannot add like an extra blah, blah, blah. So. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Why do people make fake ones just to like snoop? Like just to see what people are doing? Is it to watch things that you don't want the person to watch know that it's you watching?
Fuck, I don't know. I haven't used it in a minute.
Well, yeah, I
But
just
I do.
had
It's
it.
called a Fuya.
A what?
A Fuya page.
What does that mean?
Like for fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you can just like use it and it's just like an anonymous account almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could like that. That's cool. Maybe I'll try that.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Slept with a celebrity, like a famous person. Well, there we go. That's good. These girls are wifeys.
Well, Kieran's
No, I mean
famous.
like an A-list celebrity, like a high level like actor or like a music person or I don't know, like a fast
Leonardo
runner.
DiCaprio, if you're watching.
He probably would. He does like young girls,
No,
Leonardo
he does.
DiCaprio.
We can't be over 25, sorry, honey.
Yeah.
That's wifey material right there. You just haven't. That's a good thing. Not that I would judge if people did. All right, next one. Had your parents catch you having sex?
Oh, fuck.
That was pretty wild when that happened. How old were you guys when that happened?
15?
Holy shit.
That was my
That's
very
fun.
first.
Is that underage?
Very
Like,
first.
is that what's the legal sex age in America? Is it
What?
16?
It's any age.
Well,
Is
any,
it?
as long as
Oh,
you're
if
not
you're like the same age as the person.
you
Yeah,
can be
yeah, yeah.
18 or older.
Whoa, so your parents found you having sex at 15?
Yeah, I got a screwdriver thrown at the door.
By who?
My dad.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh
That's,
my god,
that sounds about pretty.
That guy running out the door.
sounds like a normal reaction from a dad.
It was like scary. I was scared. The guy wanted to piss himself, I'm sure.
He like heard you guys and then threw a screwdriver at the
Yeah,
door.
because I'm loud. I've always been loud for no fucking reason. I used to watch a lot of
And
porn.
your dad is in the other room.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
but like, he had like back problems, so he had like surgeries and he was just
So he
fucking
threw that.
out. So I'm like,
my
fuck
God.
it, like just invite my boyfriend over, come through the window.
I've had two different girls' dads walking on me with them in my time, very long time ago. One of them was like a gang member as well, and I was like, well, this is great.
He tried to kill
Oh,
you.
No, he didn't. He's just like, fuck off. He's like, it's time to fucking leave. And I was like,
Get your
you're
shit
right.
and
I was like,
go.
I was like, if I could unfuck her, I would. I was like, I don't know what the process is about
You're like
unfucking.
the guy in the movie, like, I don't want to be
Yeah.
careful.
I was like, can someone give me the click remote from that click movie so I can just rewind?
Yeah.
I would never have entered this home if I knew that. Fucking stupid girl getting me in there for that. Anyway, it's funny. But that has happened. Crazy. The next one is pictured your partner's friends or friend during sex when you were with them.
So fucked up.
I'm going to do a very delayed drink.
It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
What about like dreams?
Everyone
and
does it.
things?
You just drank. Now the guys do it. We know that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Guys definitely do. I think like
It's just a fantasy. It's
Better
not
than
like
cheating.
it's
Yeah.
better than cheating. Exactly right. If you picture someone else during sex, it's not cheating. It's just imaginary.
Yeah.
It's no different to like imagining yourself being out on a boat somewhere, fishing. It's the exact same
in
thing.
Hawaii somewhere.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Exact
That's
same
so
thing.
true. Have you ever been in the middle of sex and you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna picture what I want to right now.
For some
I think
reason-
so many people would do it.
Yeah.
So many
For
people
some
would do
reason,
it.
like my fantasy lately has been like cuckolding.
Oh my God,
Yo,
I
I
love
went
that
through a
shit.
stage of that. I
Yeah.
went through a stage of that.
Like, what end of it?
Not of me doing it personally, but a stage of watching porn when I was younger,
Oh,
of like
Yeah.
a dude just being forced to watch his chick get like fucked or
Yeah.
vice versa. And I'm just like, I don't know why it's turning me on because I could never personally be involved in that.
Yeah.
But it's something about it. It's like, it's kind of hot.
There's something
Mhm.
about it. And I'm like,
No,
I don't
for
want to try.
sure.
It's like another one of those fantasies that you probably shouldn't really enjoy it. Or but it's like, yep,
It's
I
like
do.
a dirty
But
little fantasy.
like, I also like the other side of it, like sitting and watching
Mhm.
like your guy just like totally get off.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
So you'd let your
Either way.
boyfriend, like if you were in a relationship right now, would you let your boyfriend fuck a girl in front of you?
Yeah.
And you, even if you're not involved?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's cool.
yeah. I feel like at this point, it's like it gets me off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't know. Like if you're
Pleasuring.
bored, like not bored, but like you can only do so much stuff
Yeah.
sexually together, and then you just like there's so many people in the world, and you want to experience other things, and like you never know what you're gonna like.
I think it provides good longevity sometimes because like if you're actually a bit more open and stuff on the sexual side, you might be at a lower chance of ever getting cheated on, or vice versa. It's like,
Yeah, I noticed like if you're always in monogamous relationships and you're not trying new things, I feel
Mm.
like you are.
it gets stale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It can
tend to
get
cheated
stale.
on.
Some people be like, oh, I could never like cheat. I could never let my partner do it. But I'm like, well, okay. Like some relationships don't last because of reasons like that. They just get over it. They get bored of each other.
Yeah.
So you incorporate. I think it's just about like, it's just the context. As long as there's no feelings involved or dates happening behind people's backs, if it's just a bit of fun and then onwards, it's,
Yeah.
no
Not that
feelings.
feeling.
It's fine.
Yeah, well, I've
Just
only been in one
fucking.
relationship where it was a bit like that, where like I could sleep with other girls, do other things, include other girls, and I don't know if I liked it or not because it was one of the first times. But like, I think it can also cause problems if the communication's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely need to have trust.
Do you think open relationships can work? Do you think like it's possible
Mm.
for them to work? 'Cause I personally don't think open relationships just.
It depends on the guy and the girl. Like there's a specific, like not a specific type of relationship that can do it, and
Yeah.
there is. But I feel like it just depends on the guy. Like he's got to be secure in what he likes and really knows that the other girl is just for fun. The other girl has to know her place. I mean, there's a lot of things that go.
It comes down to communication for sure.
Yeah.
It's like as long as both people are like consensual with it and they're both down for it. Because sometimes someone will say they are down for it, but they're not down for it. They're only saying it just so in hopes the person doesn't get upset with them.
I
Yeah.
just personally don't think they work just because I've met guys and certain people and older guys, and this guy was like super sad that his wife left him
Yeah.
for like another guy. Like they did that, and he like wrote a song and like cried on the piano.
Oh my God.
He was like super sad. So like I think it can work with certain people. Obviously, all relationships are different.
Yep.
But long term, I think someone might end up falling in love with someone else.
For sure.
Just the
If it's
new
too
feelings.
much of a reoccurring thing,
Yeah.
if it's a one-off or maybe a two-off thing,
Mhm.
I think for me, if I was to do that in the future in another relationship, it wouldn't be where I live. It would have to be like, oh, hey, for like traveling, we're going through
Mhm.
Europe or fucking America,
That makes sense.
and it's a night out, and you find a girl hot, and you bring her up, and I say, yeah, let's do it. That's done in the moment. The next day, you're not going to see that person probably ever again.
Yeah.
And that means it's just strictly fun. Where it's in your backyard, close to where you live, in a small town where everyone knows each other, everyone talks, and everyone can easily
Yeah.
link up with each other
It's not
behind people's
gonna-
backs.
yeah.
Exactly. I think it has to be done smart. Like it's just,
It does.
I think
agree.
that's the way it would work the best.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's too much fun to fuck, and then it's also too much fun to like have your best friend like by your side. But like, at what point, like, really, you're just going to have one penis and one vagina
For the rest of your life.
entire life? Entire life. I couldn't. I could, but I also couldn't because it's not even that.
You elaborate on that? I couldn't. So you can't.
I don't fucking know. You can't. You just can't. There's too
Yeah.
many fucking people in this world.
Am I wrong for saying that if I was in a relationship, I could never, ever, until the day I die, allow my like partner to sleep with another dude? But if she wants to do threesomes with girls, I'll say yes if I want to. Is there anything wrong with that?
It's pretty one-sided.
No, of course. But what if I don't ask for them and she comes to me saying, let's do a threesome with this girl?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, but I would never ask for them because like I'm okay to not really do it if I don't like if it's not there. But it's like I couldn't allow a girl I'm dating to sleep with another dude. I don't know
I
what.
just don't think guys ask if they don't want you to sleep with guys.
Yeah.
They're just hoping that
Some
you'll
guys it
bring
turns
up.
them on. Some guys they love it. I know
Yeah,
so many
I don't
guys.
know how I feel about that.
I've never been
I
with a
wouldn't
guy.
like my guy to like watching me be fucked by someone because I do have these OnlyFans guys that ask me like, "Oh, have him do you this way or that way." It's not a turn on.
Mm.
It's really
Mhm.
not. But somebody did comment on our video and they were like, "What kind of guy shows off their girl like that?" I was like, "Hey, yeah, kind of." So it's kind of like that
Yeah.
situation. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I know for a fact, like, and I would just tell any girl that from the beginning of meeting them and just say, look, just if in the sexual side in the future, if you're ever wanting to experiment, do shit, I'm never going to be okay with you sleeping with another dude. It doesn't mean I'm like insecure or like over controlling or a jealous
Would you
type.
ever
I
do
just,
swingers when you're older.
you know what? It's hard to say yes or no because I'm not there right now.
I feel
if,
like you will.
if
In,
I
like,
if I get
10,
to like
20 years.
if I'm married and it's been like 5-10 years or and I'm in my like late 30s 40s and a long time from now, and like if it comes up and at that time I'm down for it, then fuck it. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now me saying in the next few years definitely not. But I mean maybe when I'm older if I'm really feeling like doing it. But I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's probably more of a guy thing. I know girls like always just like girls. I feel like most girls like girls, whereas not all guys like guys.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I
all a
mean?
little gay.
Yeah, exactly. Most girls are like bisexual, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I always said that. I was like, but most girls I've dated that have been open to doing threesomes and stuff never wanted other guys involved anyway. A lot of the girls that I've met or been friends with or dated, they've all been like, no, I don't want to like have other guys. It's more fun just having the girl. Like, but I mean, some guys it really turns them on.
I've never been with a guy. They're like, no, you can't be with guys.
They've all been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's pretty normal. I don't know any. I only know a couple of guys that would be down for that. And
Maybe
like,
like an OnlyFans guy would.
Yeah.
well, I think guys in
definitely.
the OnlyFans world would be more open to that shit because if it's for work,
Yeah.
it's a bit separated from pleasure and
I'm
anything
not
else.
attracted to any OnlyFans guys. Really.
Not a what?
Not attracted to the OnlyFans guys.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys who reach out to you and want to do content. I'm just like,
Well, there's not many. There's not a lot. Is there a lot? I wouldn't even know.
There's
I-
There's quite a
one. There's
few.
one hot one. There's one.
Who?
I'll tell you later. There's one.
Because like I only know of like a couple of guy names, like the standard Kieran Lee, Johnny Sins. I don't know any other guys
Those are
other than them.
porn
Those
guys.
are porn stars.
Oh, so
though.
there's like OnlyFans guys and there's porn guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck a porn star.
But what
I
about an
did fuck a
OnlyFans?
porn star. I
Wait,
would
hang on.
suggest.
Hang on. So,
Dude.
I
Just-
follow you.
Yeah.
do you say you wouldn't fuck a porn guy?
No, I
So-
don't do porn necessarily.
Oh, okay, I get that.
I
But,
like average normal guys.
oh, there you go. So you like it to be like more just like realistic, just
Yeah.
normal, wholesome shit.
Yeah.
I like that. I can respect that because there is a bit of a difference whether people believe it or not. OnlyFans and porn is different. Like not all girls on OnlyFans do like
Was
hardcore.
it good though?
Okay, so yeah.
He's fucked like 1,000+ girls.
Yeah, I know. He knew what he was doing.
Apparently, his penis is insured for $1 million.
Yep, I bet.
I heard that.
How many inches?
A lot.
He's got a big cock.
He's got like an 8-inch cock. It's huge.
8?
Yeah, and it
Not
was
like
like an
10
hour-long video.
Are you hurting right now?
No, seriously. Afterwards, we were talking about it. I'm like, I can feel you inside of like my gut still. It was,
Damn.
but it's like you say, OnlyFans and porn are like two different things.
Mm.
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
Because even after I fucked Kieran, like it's still, you know what I mean? Like you go back to it. The only
But
difference
it's going
is
on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
the only difference is all these people are tested.
Mm.
So like you're getting real time results. So it's
Mhm.
really just like safety, like trust.
Mhm.
Like in the porn industry, they have that shit.
Yeah.
You have to do it. So like trust a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And like nearly all of them do OnlyFans anyway now, like because they can just make all their own
Yeah,
money.
does he have a OnlyFans?
Yeah, we didn't sell anything on Pornhub or anything
Yeah.
like that, but it was
That's
all
smart.
OnlyFans.
Well, I feel like Pornhub and like Brazzers and all those big porn sites, I feel like they wouldn't pay people on there as much to make the porn that you'd
Yeah.
get doing it yourself on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
yeah, that's right.
So that makes sense
Mhm.
to do it like that, I guess. Because then you can have control over the whole thing as
I
well.
want to see the video.
Then you're
I-
pretty much the only person that owns it. It'd be you and the person you collabed with. That you're the only people that own it.
Yeah, and Kieran's a sweetheart. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He seems
I can't believe how
nice.
scared you guys were of little spiders earlier. By the way, they were so petrified of tiny little.
These were not tiny.
It
I
was
mean,
like
they
a
were
quarter
like,
size.
bro, back home we got shit that big. Could you imagine? People are so scared of little tiny bugs and spiders now. Could you imagine of like being just us like walking out here back in the time of the dinosaurs and the dinosaurs were walking around? How scary that would have been compared to that.
Jump
I
on a
know.
dinosaur and
Over 1 million people died from dinosaurs. How crazy is that?
He's fucking with us.
Wait, what? No, over 1 million people. You can fact check it.
No,
Let's
that's
fact check
made
it. I
up.
want to know what history book you're reading in
What?
Australia.
It's called fuck, what's that? That dinosaur book. You know the dinosaur book, the children's book. I read it in school. I couldn't tell you. The Land Before Time,
Oh,
maybe.
fuck
The
yeah,
Land
yeah.
Before
With
Time.
They were
Petrie.
around when people were around. Dinosaurs.
Oh,
the land
Damn.
before time.
No, I'm fucking with you.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a Land Before Time. I love
I
that
love
book.
that
Land Before
movie,
Time's a
yeah.
great film.
Yep.
One of the most beautiful cinematic movies I've ever seen, actually.
Mhm.
We've got one more game to play before I wrap this up. Just so anyone's watching, if you ever want to see these beautiful girls on their social medias or anywhere else with their links and blah, 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 go to the description of this video. They'll be tagged and linked and everything there. So if you want to see more of them, that's where you can find them. We've got one game left and it's quite a fun game. Basically, it's like an adults only question. So if you're watching this and you're underage, fuck off. Just fuck off. No, sorry. You can watch it, but don't tell your parent. I don't know. I'm not going to be one of those people. All right, this is an adults only questions. And again, is the safe sound. If you don't want to answer things, we can just cut it off. Because I think a lot of guys would be watching this, even a lot of girls would like to know certain things from girls' point of views, because a lot of guys don't know what to do with girls or what they like and things like that. So I like to ask questions so guys can learn a bit about chicks too, you know?
Okay.
What's your definition of amazing sex? Like, what's good sex to you?
Coming.
If they make you come?
Yeah.
Is that hard for you? Like, for guys to get you to do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I just honestly, I like random sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just like messy, random.
Look in the garage yesterday. It was all dirty and nothing. All right, the next one. If you could have sex anywhere in the world, like you can pick any setting, any place, any country, where would you like choose your number one sex location?
I want to go to Portugal.
Portugal?
Whoa.
Somewhere on the beach, maybe like Europe,
Yeah, okay.
Spain,
Oh, Europe.
Turkey.
Oh, on the beach.
Yeah, like
Ooh,
on the
ow.
beach.
I fucked on the beach last year in like this like paradise tropical place.
Yeah.
Crystal clear water, white sand. There wasn't a person around. That was probably like up there with some of the best sex I've had. Just being there just makes it great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
so euphoric.
I always want to do it on top of the Eiffel Tower somehow, even if I get banned from France. Even if I get banned.
Do the Eiffel Tower on the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that would be even better.
And I'm pretty
Or-
sure there's like people around it. They like drag your
Oh
ass
yeah,
down.
for sure. You'd
You
get in
get
a lot of
shot.
trouble. You get in a lot of trouble. Next one. What would be your biggest fetish? You start. What's your biggest fetish that like what's a crazy fetish people might not know?
I try to play with the guy's ass. I don't know why. I just do it. I lick it. Sometimes I put
So
hair in
men's
it.
asses.
Yes.
Okay. I personally might know this.
I want to make. I want to make a guy come out of his ass. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
You're, like, dedicated.
I couldn't allow that.
I want to make it happen.
Oh
I'd feel
my
gay if that happened to
God.
me. I would just feel like, oh fuck, I just came
feel like
from my
it's a-
ass.
Tiny bit of a power thing, like, ooh, I made
Yeah.
you come out of your ass.
It's like a dominant thing for a woman, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but it's
think
only something
that's-
she knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Mine's like the fetish is just making them come multiple times.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
sucking dick, but
Yeah.
that's obvious.
That's obvious.
Wait, does sucking dick make you wet?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like knowing that I'm pleasuring the guy, like that's my fetish.
Yes.
Whatever I'm
Okay.
doing, just
I like her.
whatever.
I like it. That's a great thing to be
Wait, are you a
passionate
Leo?
about.
No, I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, like that.
Star signs? We're talking star signs.
We are.
I'm Taurus.
We
I
Aren't
know
they
it.
the worst?
Taurus?
I heard
No.
they're like spoiled, sassy.
No, Taurus
Little
aren't like
I
that.
don't know. I don't know that much.
I'm
about
pulling
it.
up Taurus horoscope because
I heard that they're like the worst.
They
They're
are
No.
Cancer.
sassy. Cancers are terrifying.
I think Taurus are like the
Leo.
best, right?
Leo.
Leo, yeah.
I like that.
I'm pulling up the Taurus horoscope because I need to prove that I'm not them. Where are we?
He's toxic.
Yeah, toxic.
I'm not Taurus. I could be.
I thought he
Might
was
be.
a Gemini when I met him.
Hella toxic.
What kind of person is Taurus? Typical sun in Taurus traits include being hard-headed, down-to-earth, tenacious, reliable, loyal, and sensual. All of these characteristics mirror themes covered by the second house of self-worth and income with Taurus. I don't know. I don't really get into that stuff too
Yeah.
much. It's very confusing for my peanut brain. I don't like stars and shit. I've had a girl tell me, she apologized to me. She's like, I'm sorry that I was really moody last night. It's because there was a full moon. And from that day, I was like, can you go get help? I was like, if you ever blame your mood on a moon again, I'm going to fucking shoot myself.
Yeah, it's not that deep. I don't.
No, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I can
Sorry, I'm
understand.
a bitch. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure you're on your period maybe?
It's
I don't
a
know.
half
Oh
moon.
my god.
Yeah, some people just like to do that, but it is what it is. What's the next one?
Don't take accountability for anything. Just blame it on your
Yeah,
sign.
it's the stars.
The next question is, have you got girls ever been involved in like some 50 Shades of Grey kind of shit? Some proper like bondage,
Yeah.
whips, chains.
I got the whole 50 Shades setup.
You got set up at your house of that?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like into that shit.
Yeah.
All right, the next one. I feel like this is going to be an obvious one. Have you ever needed to fake moan during sex because you felt bad? Or would you not do it if you felt bad? You just be like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I definitely. Are we drinking?
This isn't never have ever. We're just kind of answering the question.
Let me just finish the can. Yeah.
You have?
Guilty.
I feel like every girl's probably fake moaned once in their life.
Yeah, I have.
I've like faked like finished before just because I was like over it.
Fake finish. How do you do that?
You pull out and like just pretend you came in your hand or something and go to the bathroom and say, I'm sorry, I'm finished.
What?
I've only ever had to do that once, but I mean, like, that's just how
That's bad.
in the moment, I was like, yeah, but I was so over it. And it's like, I'm not going to lie, I was just like, it wasn't fun at all. I had my
Okay.
You're
reasons.
like, I'm bored.
Yeah, I've got like good willpower. I can normally like stick through shit, even if it's not great. But like that, I was just like, I'm fucking.
I've stuck through everything. I have never.
I know,
I've
I've never
stuck
backed
through it all. I'm fucking champion. I sat there once, and this guy was in between my legs, and I'm just like, you know, like his head. I don't like to look people in the eye. I don't do
Really?
it when I'm fucking no. It's like a very.
It's too intimate.
It's actually a What do they call it? A ritual.
What about if you got like a partner? Would you do it with your boyfriend?
I don't know.
No eye
No
contact?
way.
I love fucking eye
What?
contact during
No.
sex.
It's very awkward. It's like
what?
yeah, it's very intimate.
It turns
you know
me
what I mean?
on.
Like they can. It's almost like they can see you. Like you're very, very, very naked. Like it's something when you're fucking. It's different when they're looking in your eyes because then you might fall in love. And like that's
You
So
like,
you're
wanna
scared of
fall in
love?
no, I'm not scared of love. Fuck that. It's just it's not a thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I get you.
love my mom. I love my dad. Like
Why does that come into
I
your head during
fuck-
sex?
men.
What?
No, but like, I just fucking, you fake it. You know, like sometimes you get bored and you're just like you just give
like
up
looking.
because your face hurts.
Are
Like,
you the
from
same?
faking.
Do you hate eye contact or you don't mind it?
Me?
During
I love
sex?
eye contact.
Me too. I think eye contact's great. It just makes it feel
Maybe
more
if I'm
like
just fucking someone like and I don't enjoy it, obviously I'm not gonna be like
yeah,
looking up at
for
them.
sure.
Turn
I
me
think it's good.
around.
I think it's hot. Me personally, I think it's hot. Everyone's probably different. I
Yeah.
know quite a few people that don't like eye
It's
contact during
definitely
it.
intimate for sure.
Yeah.
It is. It's
It's
more of an
weird,
intimacy thing.
yeah.
Like if I'm in a relationship with someone, like there's a lot of eye contact going down.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
for sure.
But that's the same thing though. It's like I wouldn't treat like all sex the same. You know, so if you got a partner, it's going to be a little different. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't like look everyone in the eye. But I mean,
No.
it's kind of hot. I kind of like it. So next one. What's the craziest place either of you girls have had sex? Craziest, whether it's public or not. I'm intrigued. I feel like you've probably got a crazy story.
You go first.
Wait, this is crazy because I don't have very many sexual partners, but I take it to the max with whoever I can. I'm
You said you
like,
don't have any sexual partners?
very many of them.
As in like your body count or as in the people that you sleep with?
Like body count. My body count's low.
Really
but
low?
the shit that I've done is wild.
Okay. That's all right. Quality over quantity.
Well, okay, so it's a small world.
It is a small world.
The ride at Disneyland.
Disneyland?
It's actually 16,978 miles diameter around the whole world. To get around the whole world, that's how long it is.
It's flat.
It isn't flat.
Just kidding.
I actually went to space on DMT and I saw the Earth and it's not flat.
Oh my god.
No, the DMT didn't work for me when I tried it.
I'm dead. Oh fuck.
You did
yeah,
the whole
I did
ride
it
until like it end?
No, it was like towards the middle where it's really, really dark and
Mhm.
they turn the lights off for a second.
And no one's behind you?
I went and sat on his lap and he stuck it in and we just like we went and he was kind of just like wiggling, you know.
So where were you?
It's a small world
At
in Disneyland.
Disneyland?
It's a ride.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking about like the world's just a small
No!
place. Fuck my
The
life.
ride.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Oh,
All right,
it's
isn't it like a place for kids? I guess like when you go there with like kids and shit, it's probably different,
So
right?
it was shut down for the night because we had like our high school graduation there.
Oh my god,
So it was just like a bunch of high schools there.
Mhm.
that's just
So
asking
it's
for everyone to
fine.
fucking like hidden places.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I did that.
I fucked in my high
Yeah.
school.
that's good.
I mean, yeah, it was fun. Where was your craziest place?
Recently, probably an Uber.
In an Uber, like a real Uber?
Yeah,
Was it like an SUV Uber? You were at the back, or was it just a standard?
it was an SUV, but
So
he's
you're-
like saw. I'm pretty sure.
So you're at the back of the SUV,
Yeah.
like a larger car, and you're fucking in the very back
Yeah,
with a random driver.
yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
I love that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was an Uber driver and there's a hot girl in the back of my car having sex, I'm like, let her live, let her have
Yeah,
fun.
they didn't. They
Some
didn't
of them care, some of them don't. It depends
Mhm.
on where you are.
If it was loud and really annoying after a while, I'd be like, oh fuck, just like, just stop. But like, that's only probably just would stem completely from jealousy. that's where it would come from. It wouldn't be like
He's
I don't
like
want them
fixing
to.
his mare.
Yeah. I'd be like this. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd be watching for
He
sure.
crashes.
I don't care if it's creepy. I'd watch. If you're gonna fucking my Uber, I get to watch. For sure, I get to watch. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's cool. And Uber recently as well. That's wild. Good for
I
you.
love it.
That is really cool. I fucked on a jet. I'm trying to think of one of the crazier places that I've fucked on. We fucked in like a normal plane, like in business class.
That's cool. I've always
Mm.
wanted to do the mile hike.
It's not like easy. It's actually like difficult.
Very
And
difficult.
Really?
it wasn't like, I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't great sex, but I mean, you
Yeah.
just do it to say you did it. It was only like
Mhm.
5-10 minutes. It was like, just do it. Then you just say
5-10
you've done it.
minutes is a while. That's a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty long.
As in like sex in general, or was it on a plane?
Were you filming it or just for fun?
No, it was just for fun.
Oh,
We might have got like a 10, 20-second video, but when we put it on OnlyFans, I think it got removed for like being in public.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. But I think everyone should do it at least once. It's fun.
Yeah.
Because you got to be very sneaky on a plane. You got to be very quiet.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
shit. And you can get into the bathroom together though. 'Cause
You
I
can.
See, yeah. Once I saw a couple do that on my last plane, I'm like, I gotta catch a flight with somebody.
Yeah.
Honestly, the hack with like
It's so small, the bathrooms.
I
they're,
don't.
they're
I'm
so
small.
and they're so
Yeah.
dirty. Plane bathrooms are so
Just
gross.
go over the
yeah,
toilet.
these small so bad.
Like-
Fuck it, I want the video.
If it's for content, fuck it, just write it
Yeah.
out. But I think personally, the hack at joining the Mile High Club is like a long haul flight. Doing a domestic flight is way harder because it's just quick. You're up, then you're kind of coming down. It's bright.
Mhm.
Long haul, like if you go to like the UK, Australia, Asia, anywhere from here, it goes very dark on the plane at some stage, so everyone can sleep. That's the best time to do it. when it's very dark.
Everyone's sleeping. You're like,
And you
sneaking
just
out
like
there.
just move in on the side and you just pop it in. Just
Yes.
Just gonna move the hips a little
Wait,
bit
you
like
did
this.
it on the seat?
This is all I did. I was like, I feel like a starfish almost. I was just very subtly just putting it in and out. It
Did
was
you
still
have
fun.
a blanket? Or you
We had a
just-
blanket over us,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love this.
I just
so
undid
much.
like the zipper of my pants and I was like, just pulled. I was like, yep, there we go. It's like it's not going to be like the most greatest sex you've had because you're very limited to movements and
Yeah.
like you're restricted to like your area, but it's still
It's
fun.
That's the best though. Fact. Oh,
All right, the next one. Favorite place to be kissed anywhere?
The back of my neck.
The back of your neck,
Yeah.
like directly at the back or like
Like side and the
okay, the
back.
side of the.
It's like
Did you
tingly
mean like the
back.
very back?
Yeah, like here and like right here. It's, like,
Damn.
it's tingly.
that's hot. I feel like my wrist.
Your
Really?
wrist.
More?
I've never heard that before.
Your wrist.
Grabbing. I'm like,
Aw.
The wrist.
yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm not a super sentimental fucking
I was
girl.
gonna- I was gonna be really basic and say lips. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say lips. It was
Yeah.
just very basic
that,
for me.
That or the pussy.
Wrist. Yeah,
Which
they're
guy
all-
likes lips?
Yeah, mine goes like lips then dick. For sure. Unless it's a dude, then no. Just lips. All right, the next one. All right, what is your favorite sex position and why?
I like riding.
You like riding?
Yeah.
Like to feel dominant or like it just feels
I
good?
can come really hard from riding.
My experience personally, I think a lot of girls like being on top.
Yeah.
Like it's a good, easy way to get girls to
Or
come pretty quick.
doggy.
Doggy's my personal
Yeah.
favorite.
I've been like obsessed with like facing backwards, but you put your legs underneath him and like you're
Mm.
riding him back. It's like reverse cowgirl, but your legs are underneath,
Yeah,
so you can
Oh,
like
yeah.
control your.
that's fun.
That's good.
That's a nice view for the man as well. It's a great
Yeah.
view for the man, especially guys
The
like us.
ass.
I like that view a lot.
Stick
It's
a
when there's
thumb
when
in
it's
the
just
ass.
yeah, the old
yeah,
thumbprint.
it's hot.
Everyone loves a good thumbprint.
It's just like it's, and then you can like I don't know. It's just,
Is a thumbprint necessary? Like, do you think most girls like the thumb?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally agree.
Yeah.
as well.
If a guy doesn't do that, it's kind of hot too because it's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. You
That's
know?
when you know he's like a virgin
Yeah.
or vanilla who's never done
It's almost
that.
cute because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I can
like a
understand
virgin.
that.
And then he's gonna bust quick because you're like, oh,
Yeah.
he's not used to this.
When that
shit.
thumb pops in, you know, you're like, yep, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna take a while.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it.
Mhm.
Very good. Would you say you are dominant or submissive in the bedroom?
Submissive.
Mm-hmm. Solid.
If I'm in there with a girl, I'm very dominant. If
Mhm.
it's just a guy, I'm submissive.
Mm. Do you like to sometimes do a little bit of both, or is it mainly submissive for guys?
Wait, for guys?
Like when it's just guys.
Oh, submissive.
Yeah. But then dominant when you're with a woman.
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel like a lot of girls don't really know what they're
Mm.
doing, so it's like, oh, I'll tell her.
I personally could agree from like previous experiences and any threesomes and stuff like that. Like a lot of girls didn't know what to do with the girl I was with or stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
so
always one dominant girl and then one girl that's just like along for the ride.
because some girls aren't good at eating
Yeah.
pussy, right? Some girls just don't know how to eat pussy properly.
No,
Well, they
but-
never do it probably.
I mean, I've had gay girls like my pussy, and then I've had straight girls like
A
my
very big
pussy.
difference.
Very different.
Very big
Yeah.
difference. Very big difference. Well, I mean, I studied like a course at university of how to eat pussy, just so I knew I could never
Damn.
feel insecure about my
You have
performance. You
some
know,
tricks.
I have some great tricks. The alphabet
Teach
trick.
me.
There's some very good tricks.
Alphabet.
There was a book this big, and
A, B,
I was just
C.
eating Ritalin and Adderall. I was like, I just
God.
have to get through this book. I just have to get through this book. Got through the book, practiced a little bit with like you start off with mannequin dolls, as weird as it sounds, and you work your way up, and then
Sex doll.
exactly right. Then sex dolls, and you start with people and partners or whatever. And I think the book really helped. I personally think so. Would you rather fuck on a plane or a train?
A plane.
A train might be
Train easier. Trains definitely
Yeah.
would be easier.
Train would be easier,
But
but
a
plane
plane's-
sounds more cool.
A plane's a cooler story.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this one movie where this girl got her foot flushed in the toilet.
Oh, snakes on a plane.
Yeah.
Is that the movie?
No, I don't know.
I was just guessing.
That's like a romance movie.
I don't know. Yeah, her foot got stuck and they were
Oh.
fucking in the airplane bathroom. And I've always been
I
like,
know it
Why would
movies
she put
have
her foot
that.
in the toilet though?
oh, it's Just Married with Ashton Kutcher.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the movie.
That's a great movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a good movie.
All right. Oh, I already asked the pegging one. That was the same question was in here. Excuse me,
I love
ladies.
these questions.
If I was to ever do OnlyFans content again, would you both do a threesome?
With you?
Yes. Sorry, I should have added more context. Yes or no? No, no offense will ever be taken.
I feel like
Maybe.
no one's ever told you no.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Then no.
Maybe. Not for like threesomes and stuff. I've never really mentioned that before. But I mean, yeah, I've for sure been rejected before. I'm okay with getting rejected.
Oh, well, I won't reject you.
No, thank you. That's so
Yeah.
beautiful of you.
We're in it together.
Yay!
Lovely. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Something might go down. Maybe. We'll leave that as a mystery, but
Goodbye.
I think rejection's a healthy thing. I like it. I think like if a girl or a guy, it doesn't matter vice versa. I think if someone's like can reject you, I think you got to take it on board as like, cool, they're not going to waste my time.
Yeah.
I'd rather know than them do it for 6 months and then fuck me around. You know what I mean? And be like,
Mhm.
oh, this isn't going to work. I'm like, cool, you should have said earlier.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
I think like it's just a real entitled mindset. If people think everyone has to like them and think that they're great, it's like everyone has flaws. Everyone has things that aren't great to some people. Like,
Mhm.
but every person would be perfect for some other person. It's like, it's the world we live in.
Yeah.
Because I'm not worried with the rejection and stuff, but like I am. I'm very worried with rejection. I'm very insecure, man. But anyways, ladies, thanks so much for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. This is shadow banned because this is pretty much my life story, just being shadow banned. You girls are OnlyFans creators. Have you ever been shadow banned?
Always.
Oh,
all
yeah.
Isn't
the
it
time.
shit? Isn't it shit? Fuck you, Instagram. Sort your
And
shit
TikTok.
out.
Yeah.
Even TikTok.
Yeah.
I've been lucky on TikTok. Touch wood.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, but Meta, get your shit right.
Yeah, they need to provide something a bit better for their creators. For sure, they do.
Mhm.
But if you guys are watching, you can find all their details in the description of this video. Ashleigh, aka the bad babysitter, and Mia, two beautiful girls. For sure, the most beautiful girls I've looked at with my eyes, like actual eyes ever. And it's been lovely. So guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment, stay positive, test negative, and we'll see you guys never.